Got Medal of Honor on the Sony PlayStation. This is a game I've done a video on before, but I split it up into two videos. I plan on doing a full one on this one. I really like this game. I wanted to play it for a long time. I actually tried doing a video on it last week, but screwed up.
Human civilization has always known conflict. But it wasn't until the 20th century that the scope magnified to such a bloody scale as to engulf the entire world. In the aftermath of the war to end all wars, Adolf Hitler and his Nazi party fanned the flames of a broken and dispirited nation, rebuilding the country from the ashes of the Versailles Treaty into a fascist juggernaut that seemed unstoppable. They pushed all the way to the Atlantic in their blitzkrieg, with England their next target. But Winston Churchill, his small island nation, won the Battle of Britain, holding out through Hitler's terror bombing for an entire year. They stoked the fires of freedom long enough to stay alive and to save the world. After Pearl Harbor, the United States, with all its military and industrial muscle, entered the war. First Africa, then Italy, and then finally Fortress Europe itself. You, soldier, are a part of this great crusade. Are you ready to rise above and beyond the call of duty?
Yeah, so last week when I tried doing this video, I screwed up by, need some light here. So first I was trying to get the picture brighter because it was way too dark, and I spent probably like a good 5 minutes just doing that alone, and didn't get very far, or didn't have much luck with it. And then when I was playing the actual game, I was doing the second mission, the second level, and I forgot to do one of my objectives, so I went back looking for that objective and couldn't find it. I spent probably a half hour doing that, and it got to the point where I just decided to give up. But here's an extra little clip.
Ihre Papiere, bitte. Your papers, please. Verzeihung, aber Sie haben Ihre Granate vergessen. Excuse me, but you forgot your grenade. Der Amerikaner hat Hundekuchen in der Tasche. The American has dog biscuits in his pocket. Rennt euer Leben. Hat eine Panzerfaust. Run for your lives. He has a bazooka.
Electronic Arts and DreamWorks Interactive present Medal of Honor. Prepare for your finest hour.
Okay, now let's get to it. First thing I like to do is go to the options. I like to turn all these to green. And audio. I like to have this ambience only. I don't like music in video games such like this. I mean, it feels more like a movie. I'd rather it feel more like real life.
Good morning, Lieutenant. I'm Colonel Hargrove from the Office of Strategic Services. I'll get right to the point. The OSS was formed 2 years ago by presidential order to serve as the intelligence branch of the United States military. Our mission is anything and everything. Espionage, sabotage, subversion, search and rescue, you name it, we do it. Now, from time to time, we recruit people from outside of the regular ranks, especially if they've got a particular skill we need. Like you, Lieutenant Patterson. What you did last Monday got our attention. I know you consider yourself just another anonymous pilot in the Transport Corps, but taking out a half a dozen of the Wehrmacht and then sneaking back into friendly territory is quite an impressive feat of soldiering by anyone's measure. I had your records from basic and OCS pulled. Your instructors gave you high marks for weapons and munitions training. You were the top marksman in your class, excellent leadership skills, noted for being especially smart and resourceful. I also had your university transcript pulled. You were just one semester away from getting your aerospace engineering degree before you enlisted. You had earned straight A's from start to finish. In short, Lieutenant, you're just the kind of man we're looking for. But it's completely up to you whether you want to join us or not. Unfortunately, there's not much time to make a decision, so if the answer is yes, you'll be on a plane within the hour heading back to France. If it's no, you'll be ordered to forget we ever had this conversation. So, Lieutenant Patterson, what will it be?
Well, that's interesting about this game is it was created by Steven Spielberg. He was inspired by GoldenEye, but instead of being a secret agent, you're a military soldier in World War II. And here's another kind of briefing. If you want to read it, pause it. It's kind of the same style, first-person shooter. Difference is this game's 32-bit graphics. GoldenEye was 64-bit graphics. But yeah, see, it's like really dark, and that's my TV screen. There's really nothing I can do about it. See, unlike GoldenEye, when they fall to the ground, they might not necessarily be dead. See, I like the background, I like the ambience. Take control of this machine gun here. Okay, that's like extremely loud. See, with this, when you use this gun, that's not yours, it's just a random gun sitting there. You can keep shooting it and it doesn't use up your ammo. Okay, there's a couple boxes I forgot to blow up. So you hear like people yelling that, but you don't know if they're nearby, if it's just background. Okay, this is a back way that leads up to that guy that was up on that hill that I shot. Picked up some grenades. I just went down in a circle. Grenade. See, that's what's weird about the grenades in this game, is if they hit something, they blow up on contact. If they don't hit anything, they land and an enemy can pick them up and throw them back. Represents my health there in the top left-hand corner. And here I think people just keep coming. Yeah, they got many different power-ups. They got field surgeon packs. They got like medical canteens. Alright, that's the way I came in. Yeah, it's so dark. couple of things I like about this game over GoldenEye are, one, background sounds like the ambience. And another thing I like about it is if you don't have all the objectives complete, when you reach the end of the level, it'll warn you. Whereas in GoldenEye, you might forget to do something, and all of a sudden you exit the level, and it's like, well, now I gotta go do it all over again. So it's kind of cool. Okay, so it's still the first mission, but now this is our second level of it. Okay, here's where I screwed up the last one. That right there, radio transmitter, I forgot to blow it up. And I didn't realize it until I got to the end, and it warned me that all objectives are done. So I tried making my way all the way back to the beginning of the level. Which wasn't easy because I'm not used to going in backwards. Okay, that's like a medical kit or something, but I really don't have much health lost. So I don't feel it's worth getting that unless you're like, got more lost. I feel like the machine guns in this game aren't as effective as in GoldenEye. It seems like it takes a lot more shots in some cases. By the way, you can pause the game. Oh. You can pause the game at any time and see your objectives right there on the screen. So the gray suited guys there are the Gestapo. Okay, now that we got all that done, let's go back to that bridge we crossed. There's a railing on the side, like a ladder. You go down. That's the way I just came. There's a ladder around here somewhere. There it is. It's kind of a weird design town. It's like one path all the way around. The guy in the doorway started shooting at me before he even see me. Okay, we got the Gestapo threat is now neutralized. Yeah, hard time getting in there. Usually you can run in even if the other soldiers are shooting at you. I might have some difficulty with this next level because it's kind of like a maze, and it's been a while since I played. My memory doesn't seem to be photographed like it used to be. Now we're in the sewers. If some guy's shooting at you, are you going to jump right in the middle of the doorway and shoot at him? Yeah, these guys are like shooting at me before they even know I'm there. Okay, I didn't locate the key weapon cage. Really? How many bullets does it take? The dog's got how many bullets in him? He's still attacking. Okay, I can't see anything. Pretty sure this is the way I just came. Well, I might just not be able to play this game anymore. TV screen is way too dark. I mean, this is a pretty new TV too. I don't know why it's so dark. Seems like I ran into a wall. So, last time I got stuck in the second level, now I'm stuck in the third level. I just fell off. That's going back right up the way I came. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Oh, you can see me, but I can't see you, huh? See, I think that's locate my key weapon cat sheet. I think that's back further. I think I missed it. What are the odds just when I'm switching guns? Yeah, he's hitting me. You can't even see him, but you can see me. Now he's shooting at me. Oh, he disappeared out of nowhere, huh? Yeah, I missed the objective too. Probably would have been better off to just rewatch me play this game, figure out how to do everything. See, there's a grate like this that you shoot a hole in and you can jump in and grab the stuff. It would be nice if it wasn't so dark. Oh, now I'm having the opposite problem. Before I can find my way out of the place, now I couldn't find my way back. But yeah, there's a tunnel I missed. Okay, so maybe it's this way. Yep, this is it. I think there's more stuff to get up here. Here's where I got stuck before, but we run into this wall. I think. Yeah, there we go. Right there. See, this isn't one of those games I played a lot of times, like Super Mario games and GoldenEye. That's the end of that mission.
This operation is being planned as a success. We cannot afford to fail. With that declaration, the tone for D-Day was set. Allied troops were towed across the channel seated inside gliders, whose pilots had only one chance for a successful landing. Thousands more traveled to France aboard Higgins boats, amphibious landing craft that were the key to the Allied triumph on D-Day. But the fight for Europe was just beginning, and not everything was going according to plan.
Okay, if you get a 3-star rating on every level of a mission, you get a cheat code. Error during saving. I guess we won't save it then. Okay, now we're going to go to the next mission.
Congratulations on your first mission. You've gotten a rather dramatic introduction to life in the OSS. I have every confidence you're going to make me look like a genius for recruiting you. Your new assignment is a dangerous one. We're sending you back into enemy territory, but this time you're going undercover as a Wehrmacht captain. Now, the Germans have carried over some bad habits from the last World War. One is a love for grossly oversized pieces of artillery. You may have heard of the railguns Dora and Gustav. Well, meet their new sister, Greta. It became fully operational last week. This is the only clear photo we've been able to get because they keep hiding the damn thing. They've spent the last 7 days shooting it at the channel. This was a fuel tender. And this was a hospital ship. Beretta's actually smaller than the Durango Gustav, but it's capable of firing a more powerful shell, and its reduced size gives it a high degree of mobility, so they're always able to move it before our bombers can get there. That's why we're sending you in to do it by hand. Your transport leaves at 1900 hours. Knock her out of commission, Lieutenant. Good luck.
Okay, gotta put my screen back to the computer screen. There it is, back to black, so it's easier, somewhat easier to see. So lately, my girlfriend and I have been making, my fiance and I have been making plans for our wedding. We were originally going to do it October 10th, 2026, because my parents got married October 10th, 1975. So we thought we'd have it on their anniversary date, but went around the pavilion, and it turned out they were booked. The pavilion at the park, so.
Sir, I need to see some identification. I am sorry, sir, but I can't let you in.
So we ended up making reservations at this kind of nice club. It cost $1,000. I'm not sure if that's a good price or bad price when it comes to weddings these days. But we decided to push the date a year ahead to June. June 12th.
Sorry, sir. Have a good night. Drop your weapon!
I think I gotta put bombs, attach something down here. Maybe it's up here. I just wish it wasn't so dark. That's like my biggest problem with this. Oh, okay, no. All I gotta do is obtain the other ID. I think that's the door I could have came out of instead of I climbed down the ladder instead. I mean, this game is just a mess. It's like so dark.
My mistake, sir. Are you new here, sir? I am sorry, sir, but I can't let you in.
So you could shoot some of these guys, but there's some of them you don't want to shoot, because if you do, a bunch of guards will just come out shooting at you, like non-stop. It's a matter of finding the way to go and everything. So I just came in. There we go, event. This is like GoldenEye climbing through a vent. ID. Okay, I heard the door open, but I don't. Oh, there we go.
Your papers are in order. Sorry, sir. Have a good night. Sorry, sir. Have a good night.
I also like how this game has such different looking things, like when you're going through town, first you're in the jungle, then second you're going through a town, third you're going through the sewers, and there you're at a train station. You got one where you're going down the tracks, and one you're in a submarine, one you're in a battleship, one you're in a boatyard. So here I'm still at the train station, but I'm leaving it. I'm going to be walking down the tracks. Train tracks, that is. Okay, so those are all the things we have to do. Way to get out of here, I can't remember. Hold on.
Hello. May I see your papers, please? May I see your papers, please? Sir, these papers are not in order.
Okay.
Hello.
There's a guy over there you want to avoid because he's still shooting at you. Recognizes you're not one of them.
Hello. Forgive me, sir.
pick up the red ID badge? No, I didn't. I think it's over here. Or not. There it is.
Hello. Hello. Sorry, sir. Have a good night.
I can't see them, but they can see me. They must have some really special eyeballs. And that guy shot at me before he even saw me where I was. This is the worst I've ever done at this game.
Decal.
Pretty sure there's a med kit back here. That. Medical canteen. I just wanted to get out, get to the end of that. Getting hit everywhere and didn't have any med kit. So now we're going to be on the tracks in a canyon. every time you see these numbers, they go off to the side. So we're inside a little bunker. I gotta use a grenade to blow a hole in that door. There's number 2. Look, you guys just like doing aerobics or something. It's like rolling all over the place. Okay, apparently number 2, there's nothing there. But this red one, go down here. He had like 15 bullets in his head before he finally dropped. No, I do have a second TV that I should use. It's like a really small one though, 24-inch. I bought it as a backup when this one broke down. 'Cause I bought this TV brand new and it's like, that was a month later, it stopped working. So I took it to Best Buy. They sent it into Samsung to get it fixed for free. And while I was waiting for my TV to get fixed, I decided to buy another little one as a backup. outside of another bunker. Okay, how many bullets does he have in him? I think this is the right way. Or not. Okay, number 3 is hard because the entrance is on the opposite side and there's a guy in there. By a guy that can't even see. You know, I think I would like to keep playing this game, but it's just so dark that it's not even fun. So I think after this level, I'm just going to stop. Oh, I got shot to death. Okay, so we're gonna stop. Maybe in a few years I'll do a video again. Hopefully I have a different TV by then. Probably be married by then. But one thing I like to do at the end of this game is see the ending credits because it's kind of cool. There's a video to go along with it.
First relay. Now help me out here. Kankamushi. All right, is that correct? Okay, fine. You are on Team 1. That is Sergeant Rick Galvis. Sergeant Rick Galvis, police his ass up, get him out of here. Heilman.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Good. Sergeant Kraber.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Kraber, fall out with Sergeant McCalvis. Hanson.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fall out with Sergeant McCalvis. Relay 2 is Sergeant Wilson. Sergeant Wilson, these are your people. Nellens.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fall out with Sergeant Wilson. Makoko.
Yes, sir.
Fall out with Sergeant Wilson. Ratter.
Yes, sir.
Fall out with Sergeant Wilson. Nor.
Yes, sir.
Fall out. Get your ass out there, Nor. Hurry up. All right, now this is Relay 3. You'll be with me. Hall.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're with me. Anglianto.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're with me, Ken. Jones. You're with me.
I can't say it either.
All right, help me.
Malloy.
Orimoy.
Malloy, yeah.
Orty Malloy. Good. Okay, Orty Malloy, you are with me. Why do I get the ones with names like that? What do you call you? Io?
Yeah, I.
Okay. Okay, Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, give it to Ortimaloyo.
Malloy. Just Io.
Ortimaloye. You're making crazy with that Ortimaloye. And I'll really be pissed.
Next week I plan on doing a video on Medal of Honor Rising Sun on the PS2. Created by Steven Spielberg. So now Medal of Honor Rising Sun on the PS2 I've never played before, so hopefully the picture isn't as dark as this one was. I probably won't get that far in it since I never played it before, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed something about this video. I know it would have been a lot better if you could actually see most of it. I would have been able to get further because actually the next missions after this I think are the more funnest of the ones we've seen so far. But it's just to the point where it's getting too dark, too hard to see, running into walls, trying to find my way around. It's just not fun. So hopefully I'll get a new TV someday. I really don't want to get rid of this one since it's still fairly new. It's less than a year old. And I can see everything else on it. It's just some games are too dark. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next video.